A brand new pre-owned boat has just arrived, the RIO 700 Cruiser, and it is ready for you to enjoy. Follow us! Let's commence as we typically do by discussing some of the technical features and specifications of the boat, providing a comprehensive overview of its design, performance, and functionality. We are on a boat with a length of 7 meters and a width of 2.55 meters. I would like to remind you that you can transport it on the road using a trailer. The maximum capacity is 7 people, and you can bring on board as many as you want. The boat is powered by a splendid 6-cylinder, 4300cc Mercruiser engine. Excellent engine, excellent power, and excellent combination, but let's go see it. Let's start from the control tower, from the control panel, basically from where you can steer this boat. We have all the dedicated equipment, so an excellent Garmin to see the depth, an excellent VHF, always from Garmin to communicate in case of emergency, the stereo system to listen to very good music, and the system for all the instrumentation of the Mercruiser system, so all the analog instruments, that is the needle ones, that monitor the engine and hear the control panels for the various accessories installed on the boat. So we find ourselves in this position. This bench is double in size, allowing me to comfortably seat the co-pilot or my partner next to me, enabling us to enjoy the navigation safely even in this position. Very large livability well on this RIO 700 with a lot of space. This sofa is very large, but it doesn't just serve as a seat and sofa, but it can also be completed with the central part that is fitted outside the boxes, so when it is not needed, it is directly fitted into the left wall, Ava board, right in front of me. But let's also see that if I wanted to complete and transform everything into a large sun deck, even in this cockpit, otherwise how is it? It is nothing more than a great session for 4, 5, or even 6 individuals. Here is our sunshade extension, folded or rather directly inserted into the left side of the boat's wall, so that in case of necessity, all I have to do is take it and place it in front of me on the sofa. Otherwise, when it is not needed, it is truly out of the way because it completely frees up the passage and does not take up any space on the boat, which is incredibly convenient and practical for our boating trips. I am positioned at the stern of the boat, which is the back part located below me or under my feet. At the stern, there is a platform that extends from the boat, resembling a small beach. This platform, along with the boat itself, allows us to stay here comfortably with 3 or 4 people, even with the engine turned off. We can fully enjoy the sea, dive, and freely immerse ourselves in the water. Essentially, we have direct contact with the sea in this area. Beneath us is the inboard-outboard engine, our 6-cylinder 4.300 Mercurial Reserve. The propeller foot with the propeller is completely concealed here. Due to the fact that it is an inboard-outboard, I have everything invisible to the eyes, and in addition to being aesthetically pleasing, it is also highly functional. At the peak of our cabin, we possess this dual sunbed, accommodating 2 individuals in a comfortable reclining position. As for me, I am seated comfortably. However, if I desire to reposition myself to the appropriate side, where it is intended to be, perhaps while wearing a swimsuit on a warm summer day, I could effortlessly readjust and relish the experience. Another alternative that this boat desired to bring along is this breathtaking roll bar. What is the purpose of the roll bar? This arch, in addition to serving as an aesthetic feature, also provides exceptional support for our sunshades and camper awnings, ensuring their stability and durability even in adverse weather conditions. So we could convert this entire area into a full cabin due to the roll bar. On the left, in our steering wheel, we have the door to enter this cabin, which, as you can see, is very large. I generally tend to remind you that we are on a 7-meter boat, and as a result, the spaces are truly utilized to 100% capacity. In fact, we have the entire bow in the most forward part, the one in front, a real double bed. Very wide in the central part, it narrows towards the bow, towards the tip, but usually on these boats you sleep with your back in this direction and your feet forward. In front of me we also have the separate toilet that we are going to see, while instead in front of me on the right side, my right but the left of the boat, we have the refrigerator and the stove, so the kitchen area, and right in front of me the other bed, so we have one more square to sleep, so comfortably 3 super comfortable beds. Separate cabin from the bathroom, from the toilet. In fact, I am comfortably seated on the closed WC. In front of me there is the sink with the faucet, which we use to wash our hands or wake up in the morning and rinse them off. The spaces are there, the heights too, as you can see, the width, and considering, as usual that I repeat to you, we are on the Cruiser 700 by RIO, a 7-meter boat. But how do you know I always become exhausted from talking? I do not want to engage in any other activities, but go and test out this stunning RIO 700 Cruiser. So we change gears, press on the accelerator, and proceed to have a good time. Follow us. However, let's also consider the duration it takes for the boat to engage in gear. So, the boat is engaged in gear while idling, and then we step on the gas. We initiate a countdown from 3 to 1, and when we reach 1, we start counting the seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After 8 seconds, we successfully achieve planning. Great, excellent performance for a cruiser of this size. Another important aspect is the minimum planing required to cover a long distance, traverse a lot of sea, and consume as little fuel as possible. Speed of 17 knots, 3,600 revolutions. Impressive. Even more impressive considering it's the maximum achievable speed. We hit 31 knots at 4,400 RPM. Not bad, not bad. You can inquire with us regarding any technical details you desire about this vessel directly through the provided links located within the description of this video. In the video description, you'll also find the link that'll take you directly to the boat's commercial page. Basically how much it can cost, if it's available, if it's not, so all the information. If you don't want to miss any of our videos, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel. From a warm winter day, being winter but not cold at all, and with a practically flat lake, all I have to say is good wind and always keep an eye on the weather.